welcome to Knuckle Code. So today we are going to see what is cache, and we are going to use one of the major cache, which is Redis, very popular one. So let's start with cache. What is cache? Cache is a temporary storage layer that keeps frequently accessed data closer to the application to avoid expensive DB calls like network calls, computation, etc. In one line, cache treats memory for speed. So here I have created a simple diagram. You can see where cache fits. So here it is Redis cache. So you can see after application server and DB, it sits between the uh, two components actually. The DB, it sits on top of, it is a layer on top of the DB. Okay. So when a request comes to DB, first it checks in cache. If it is there, it returns. Otherwise, if it is not there, it will fetch from the database, then store the value in its cache for serving for the next time, and then return back. Okay. And here we can see Redis, how where Redis cache fits in the architecture. We saw just here, like it sits between the application server and DB. And there are two more concepts like cache hit and cache miss. So there is redis.get key for if DB if data exists in there, otherwise it will return false in case of cache miss. Okay, and this pattern is called cache aside, which is lazy loading. So here in detail we can go here. Most common Redis cache patterns, very important actually. It is mostly asked in interview questions. What are the different types? So cache aside pattern, write through cache, and write behind, write back. Okay, and we can go through the definitions also. And in Java Spring Boot by code, there is a @cacheable annotation which we use to get the data from the cache in case of cache hit or cache miss. I think you got a, thank you very much. I think you got our proper perspective of the cache. That's all, friends.